Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, playing as a blue undead. So again, sorry for the lag. F5, F5, F5 should be fine now. And this is Mr. Chic. And this is a very different map because it's much harder to expand here for both players. So human can't like just creep this camp as the first camp and then cross the map with the Archmage is impossible on this map. So definitely the scenario from Autumn Leaves is not going to repeat itself. We need to keep eye on the footman. This footman is chasing the Acolyte, so Mr. Chic knows that human is not going to play one base, is not going to be that crazy, and that human is going to expand. So I'm a little bit surprised that Mr. Chic went for Death Knight. People say that Death Knight is A-OK. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are back, we are back. That the Death Knight is okay versus human, we'll see about that. It may be DK Ghouls, maybe Undead wants to play one base, but with Death Knight, we'll see about that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and it's easy to predict what Mr. Meteor is going to do. It's going to be an expansion. And what is he going to do versus one base Undead? DK is crossing the map already. He's not going to be on level 2 just yet. He wants to be present at the start of expansion, of course. There is a magic number of militia. Most of pro players, they take 8 militia. Let's see if it's going to be the case now. You take 8 versus Night Elf, but versus one base undead, maybe you take 8 as well. 3, 6. 6 militia, is it enough? We'll see about that. Mr. Chic, you can't be here, you can't lose a lot of HP coil to get level 2, okay, that's fine. And now we are running back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are running back. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's now?
A player's forces are under attack.
Human made 4 farms. Human is upgrading the Arcane Tower. To be honest, I don't know why we upgrade the Arcane Tower. Maybe because of potential like skeletons. On workers, but when you have full HP workers, it's not that big of an issue. And human is getting like late with everything. He got boots of speed. Is he like preparing for the big push? Is it one base? It can't be one base. It's too late. Mr. Meteor is just charging up his strength, and he will pull militia again. We have a backpack technology, which is very impressive. That's why Death Knight has double road of necromancy. And yes, count the militia. 3, 6. There is so many. That's crazy. But remember, Death Knight has coil technologies, and the coil is very good to guarantee last hits on like those big monsters. And yes, it's very hard to creep under that big of a pressure. And coil connects, but on not the biggest of a monster. Archmage is not surrounded. Archmage wants level 3, but is of course denied for now. He got the item, he got the experience. Chic got level 5! No, Chic got level 5 monster! Chic is winning! Chic is winning! Death Knight for the win! He needs to get a level up. No, Chic, move! More ghouls are coming. He got level up. He's surrounded by peasants. He got the big guy. Archmage is at red HP. Ghoul is healing. Now we're pub ritual dagger, I presume. Sorry again for the lag, guys. And sorry, Mr. Okrim, for this unfortunate timing. But yes, I don't know what to do with this, man. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Okay, maybe I have some ideas, but... Where is the Archmage? Yeah, there is no lag now. They won't be lag. I have only lag because of these multi-streaming technologies. Okay, Archmage got level 3. Archmage got level 3. Okay, and Death Knight is on level 3 as well. But yes, we need to push into the expansion. We need to deal some damage. But Death Knight is fragile. And remember what happened to Criplord. On the previous map, very bad things happened to Criplord. Archmage is surrounded, wait a moment. He's waiting for the right moment to use the coil technologies, but this brave Archmage is like, hey, this is concealed heal, I can heal as well. Better chase me or I will be healing. And man, this pressure is not strong enough. This pressure is not strong enough. Arcane Tower will finish. Okay, we are trying to chase down the Archmage. But remember one thing, Archmage is fast and furious with boots of speed. He's saying bye. Yes, we can cancel the shop, but you know, in the meantime, Archmage can heal from the fountain. Actually, not really. Death Knight is still chasing. This Death Knight is trying to get as close to the Archmage as possible. And look, he's healing. He's like, hey, I'm a range hero. I got already a lot of HP. Where is the Lich? There is no Lich. Is he trying to go for the Lich? Like sneaky Lich coil? I mean, Nova? Not really. He can't do it. And this Archmage like Usain Bolt in 2010. Coil, and he got him! He actually got him because of these surprising ghouls! Out of the nowhere! The ghouls appeared, Archmage had a TP, and he got sniped. But he's back from the tavern. This is human with expansion. He can afford many things, but mamma mia, he got him. LOL. Guys, never stop. Guys, never stop being aware. You know, awareness. I remember in Diablo 3 there was a passive on Demon Hunter called awareness. So yes, that's what you need, guys. You need to always keep attention, because coil can appear out of the nowhere. Okay, so with this approach, Undead is going for Ghoul Frenzy timing. So it's going to be Lich, it's going to be Death Knight, it's going to be a lot of Ghouls and a Destroyer. So far, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are still haunting the Archmage, I think. Tier 2 is on the way. Mr. Meteor is making tremendous amount of towers. I think he should make more on the expansion. And yes, Coil Nova, this is the magic of level. Okay, the Archmage has 2 TP, and he's teleporting to his base here. I hope he's teleporting like here, or is he going to the back? No, he needs to run. He needs to run, and he's running with the Regen Scroll. He's running with the Regen Scroll, but yes, Mr. Sheik is making this Archmage run. He's making Archmage run, man. And look, he's hiding behind the trees. Okay. Oh, okay. The Lich knows what's up, but Lich has only 290. He has only 290 movements. The skeletons are here. Cancel the healing. Attack. Attack. Okay. Okay. Death Knight is here. Oh my. Death Knight has coil. Death Knight. The Archmage is dead again. What a chase. The Archmage is dead again. Double kill on the Archmage, including the TP. And you know what? He's going to appear like, hey, remember me? But it's very expensive, of course, but it's so funny. That's so funny, lol. That's so funny. It's actually very funny, guys. That's actually very, very, very funny. Okay, so, guys, tier 3 is operational on the Undead. What Human is going to do? Human is going to lane. He's like, I have 2 bases, you have 1 base, if I kill your base, you will have 0, and I will still have 1. And look at the amount of towers. This amount of towers is crazy. There's a brave Death Knight, keeping eye on his base, going for a Spirit Tower. If you leave 1 Destroyer behind, good things will happen, and man, I'm a little bit afraid of Mr. Sheik. Can he break this? You know, there is another approach for the Undead to basically creep entire map now and transition into like Banshees or something already. So maybe it's going to be that, because you force so many towers, you force your opponent to stay on tier 2, and Archmage is just chilling, Archmage is just creeping. He made illusions of Footman, lol. So ladies and gentlemen, look at this push, he is afraid to go near the towers. Brave Death Knight is protecting his base. You need a Destroyer here, 1 Destroyer can rule this all. Yeah, Human wins, I think. Human has too much gold, but Human is on tier 2. I don't know, man. There is a mid-wagon never works. Mid-wagon never works. Not versus Human, man. Human towers, they have heavy armor. You can't break the towers with a mid-wagon. This mid-wagon is dead. This is so painful for Sheik. He got triple hero kill. He made this Ghoul Frenzy army. And he can't eat through the towers. For all of the people that say that human towers should have fortified armor, let me tell you, if you expand, if you make a lot of those towers, they are very, 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 very good. But don't worry, Sheik is trying to eat through this. Not really, human is expanding into his face. And ladies and gentlemen, now Mr. Sheik will creep. But it's a little bit late, right? He wasted a lot of time. Yes, he forced the towers, but he wasted like 2 camps basically to do nothing. And yes, altar was remade. We are on tier 3. Human has only 1 hero. Again, all of this could be like, imagine having 1 destroyer here. Imagine having 1 destroyer here. I love that Brave Death Knight is protecting his base. In the meantime, Dark Ranger is creeping with Dark Arrow first. You should turn on Dark Arrow, sir, by the way. And yes, he's still making meat wagons! Why you make meat wagons? He has disease cloud. He made meat wagons? He's still making them? He still wants to push. He still wants to push. Okay. Okay, so that's the plan. Corpse storage machine. That's the description of Midwagon. Also serves a long-range sight weaponry. Exceptional damage versus buildings, but slow and vulnerable. Can learn the disease cloud and exhume course ability, by the way. It's missing 1 ability there. I'm starting to believe in Sheik. I don't think so. We need 1 destroyer in the back. The good part is that he will spread disease cloud in the peasant line. But he needs to, ladies and gentlemen, protect his base somehow. So he needs to cancel this mid-wagon. In the meantime, Human is about to creep the red camp. Human is about to creep the red camp. And Sheik is doing nothing? Hello, Mr. Sheik. Okay, there is 1 brave mid-wagon spreading disease cloud inside of the human base. And you know what this disease cloud does, of course? It's like lowers the HP and there is some small siege damage. But yes, this mid-wagon will need a lot of time. Paul to greet the Archmage. What is this Archmage doing? Okay, there is no surround. But you know, militia can deal with this. You don't have a Zeppelin like this. Those mid-wagons are so fragile again. Brave undead armies trying to keep the mid-wagon alive. The peasants are doing just fine. And yes, Human is tier 3. Hello, Mr. Bone Doctor. Welcome, welcome. Cross Armor is here. Sorry for the YouTube chat that there is no YouTube stream. Sorry, YouTube. Oh, Coil Nova, there is a TP, but remember there is Paladin as well. We would love to surround, but we can't. And we need to stop Human from producing Gryphons. And Human is ready to press the Gryphon button. Press the button, He's playing Mercenary level 3. And he pressed the button, man. He pressed the button. Still have 1000 gold. And yes, there is 1 brave fiend ready to like to web the first Gryphon, but I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that at the end of the day it's a number game. He got the MK. Wait a moment. He got the MK. He's going for Frostworms. He's going for Frostworms. Okay, look at this. 1 Nova here, please. 1 Nova. Connected to 2 workers, I think. Okay, now Lich can go in as a like because he has no mana. So okay, he's getting some kills. Mamma mia. Yes, Frost. I mean, this is like desperation. What is happening with Mr. Sheik? He's banking 1,600 gold. LOL. He's banking 2,000 gold. This game is so weird. Slowly but surely, look at the Human. Human has so much now. Gryphons are almost ready. I mean, there are 2 Gryphons already there. Okay, this is the end of map control for the undead. This is the time for human to own this. Well, we have 2 ghouls only, so the lumber situation is not going to get any better, I'm afraid. There is an attack. He surrounded the Archmage! He surrounded the Archmage. Okay, TP force, that always feels good. There is a mid-wagon again versus those... And the Gryphon got webbed! You need a double feed, by the way, to have perma web, so you need to, like, coil nova this. Is he... Don't tell me that he's doing this, there is no way. Double level up, that's grande. Another mid-wagon is here. Humans have, of course, enough farms. Killing 1 farm is not the end of the world. Human is trying to creep. We have the first knights and the frostworm and gargoyles. Sheik is going for mass air army, say so / FFA style. Mass air army. What we are missing only is Dreadlord as a 3rd hero to get the full experience here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have a nice Saturday. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and we are watching Sheik versus Meteor / Lecky. This score is 1-1, this best of 3 single elimination. After this game, Hazy, yes, Hazy is crazy versus Leon. Ladies and gentlemen, this mid-wagon is doing a lot, but look at the human army. Human army is huge, but Sheik is producing a big army as well. Mass air army with gargoyles. And then, no! How are you? Mr. Human, you can't feed undead Gryphon Raiders. You can't feed him that. Your gold advantage is slowly... I can't believe that Sheik is still in this game. And yes, he has big lumber issues. He still has two ghouls? How is it even possible? You know, Human doesn't need more lumber, so Human is bringing workers from his expo into the gold mine. And I think we are going to creep now. And let me tell you, with this type of an army, you creep extremely quickly. This Frostworm has so much damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, look at the Human army. It's as big. And Human needs levels as well. Of course, undead levels are magnificent, but still, this aggression is over. And the bad part for the Human is he is a little bit in the dark. He doesn't know about the gargoyles. He doesn't know about the frostworms. Because if you know that it's happening, you either mass gyro, and there is only 1 workshop, or you play Dragon Hog Raiders mass Dragon Hog Raiders. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember the song Scotty doesn't know, Human doesn't know. Human doesn't know. And Mr. Sheik, do you have a TP? There is no TP. There is no TP. He's going into this base. He's claiming this base. Okay, not really. 75 supply for the Human, 70 supply for the undead. And now, look, immediately, Dragon Hog Raiders, immediately. To be honest, I think that Human should go, undead should go in. Undead should go in and claim this base, like sit here and kill the Enquiries as well. Okay, the big fight, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the positioning. Can you keep your flying ghouls, so gargoyles in the... Oh, look at this stuff! That was the saddest stuff that I have seen. I think Human is scared. Coil frost armor on the frostworm. This is the best usage of frostworms versus Human that I have seen. But look, there is Dragon Hog Raiders. Why they are not shackling the feet, the flying feet? The Human is dying. The Human is melting. Live survives. Dragon Hog Raiders with 2 only. These they are dying. What a game by Mr. Sheik. This is so good. Mr. Sheik, why you are so good? He's so good. He has 2 frostworms. He was so patient. He miscoiled the frostworm. But still, I will forgive you. I will forgive you, Mr. Sheik, because that was so good. He's kiting back, but he has 1,200 gold. He has grande levels. And this base is almost dead, man. What a game. What a game. What a game! This stuff is actually hurting human that's helping human. Look at this MK, is like, what is going to happen? Archmage, run Archmage, he's making the MK watch! He made the MK watch, man, and human can't believe. Because, man, this guy is getting eliminated from the tournament. Paladin is out. The F-Knight is almost on level 6, of course, as Mr. X-Lord says. Undead has no good ultimate that he can actually play. And it is called Mamma Mia! Mr. Chic. Amazing game. If it goes on YouTube, please subscribe.